Hello everyone, it's Kat from Gymnastica. Welcome back to another update video. Hello especially to all the lovely people that subscribed after my last upload. I'm really glad that you enjoyed it. On the agenda today is Russia, Romania, China, the Pacific Rim Championships, the US, and a few other bits and bobs. First of all, here's some exciting news. Junior Worlds is official. I think it'll be starting in 2019 and it should be held in Győr, Hungary. I'm not sure of any of the other details, like age restrictions and how many gymnasts are allowed to compete, but I'm crazy excited about this and I'll let you know as soon as more information is available. Let's move on to the Russian Championships, which were held in late April. The hype leading up to this competition was insane because both Victoria Komova and Alia Mustafina were both competing. Also, Russian fans are just hyped in general. The competition was almost swept by Angelina Melnikova, who won gold in the all-around and a medal in every event final, with golds on bars, beam and floor. Her day 1 all-around score was a massive 57.732, and day 2 was 55.765. Do keep in mind that Russian scoring can be a little bit optimistic, but there's no doubt that Melnikova has really turned over a new leaf this year. She's finally taken out the 2-foot layout on beam and has replaced it with a layout step out, which is a much safer option and has definitely added years to my life. She's also got a tenuous piked full in dismount and a slightly less tenuous full twisting double layout on floor. Melnikova said recently in an interview that she likes learning new upgrades and changing around her routines because it keeps things interesting. Just today, I saw a clip of her training a Fabrichonova off bars into the pit, so that's another upgrade that she might be adding soon. Alia Mustafina dropped all of our jaws when she chucked out a very respectable double twisting Yachenko in qualifications less than a year after giving birth. She went on to show a world-class bar routine with her signature swing, a lovely beam routine with an acro series that she hit 50% of the time, and she opened floor with a double Arabian, which I definitely wasn't expecting. She said that she had no real expectations for this competition, but she still came 4th all around and also 4th in the beam final. Victoria Komova had better results than Mustafina, though I was less confident in her progress overall because she hasn't just given birth. She came 3rd with all-around totals of 54.365 and 53.765. She also has her double twisting Yachenko back, a bars routine which still counts 4 toe-on skills, a beam routine which could be excellent or disastrous and was both at once, and floor, which still needs work. Quite a lot of work. It does have potential, but she obviously still needs more time to sort out her tumbling and work out a bars routine that's going to work for her. She said recently in an interview that she won't replace the toe-ons with in-bars to protect her back, so she's looking for an entirely new construction that doesn't require them. If you have suggestions, feel free to put them in the comments below. In any case, I wouldn't be at all surprised if the world's team this year is Melnikova, Simakova, Komova, Mustafina, and then a specialist like Ichimova. I know a lot of Romanian fans watch my videos, so this little snippet is for you. Romania had a friendly meet against Finland a few weeks ago, and the junior and senior results were mixed together. Romania took out the top 8 all-around places. Denisa Golgota won gold with a 51.7, Carmen Gichuk silver with a 51.5, and Anna Maria Pugh, a junior, took bronze with 51.15. Bars is obviously still a problem, but it was promising to see Gichuk's 12.6 and Pugh's 12.5. Ioana Crijan, member of the 2017 Worlds team, was there too, but she didn't compete floor. She did win bronze on bars with a 12.4. Elsewhere, Yulia Barra came 4th at Gymnasiadi in Morocco with a 49.75 all-around score. These results are pretty much in line with what we'd expect from Romania at the moment. This year at Worlds, they'll be pushing to sneak into the top 12 teams, but without Pono and Yodash, I'm not sure they're going to make it. The Pacific Rim Championships, which included countries like Cuba and Argentina despite them not bordering the Pacific, was held recently and featured a top team from the USA who had mixed results. The all-around was won by Grace McCallum, who sort of came out of nowhere recently, and second place was taken by Morgan Hurd despite a terrifying fall on beam. Jordan Charles and McCallum medalled on vault as well as on floor. Beam and bars saw no Americans medal. Hayley DeJong of Canada took gold on bars and Talia Folino of Australia won beam. The USA's signature consistency was not on display here, but they still proved that when they hit, they're way ahead of everyone else. Let's move on to the highlights from Chinese nationals. This is a highly anticipated event in China, with all top gymnasts attending and provincial teams competing fiercely against one another. It's also a great opportunity to see where China's elites are up to. The all-around was won by Luo Huan with a 54.4. Second place went to Shang and third place to Tang Xijin. China is made up of specialists right now as they wait for Chen Yile, undeniably their best all-around by far, to turn senior next year. Liu Jinru took gold on vault with a 14.75 average, but more exciting for her was her opening floor pass, a double layout to punch front that looks really cool and is only terrifying half the time. She took gold on floor as well. Unfortunately, China's floor situation is not looking amazing at the moment, with top scorers only reaching the mid to high 13s. They're really going to struggle against American, Russian, and Japanese scores, all of which are consistently pushing 14. They're also going to have difficulties on vault, with many top bars and beam workers only vaulting full twisting Yachenkos. Come Worlds, they'll be relying on their traditionally excellent bars and beam scores to keep them in the race, but I'm not sure that's going to keep them afloat against Japan, whose stronger vault and floor scores might edge them out this year. Shang Chunsong competed here as well, showing a stunning layout step-out mount and a gravity-defying tucked full. She scored a 14 for this routine. She also competed on floor, where she struggled. She'll be sticking to the provincial level for now, but it was nice to see her still training. Finally, it's not right to give this update without talking about the mess that is USA Gymnastics at the moment. I've avoided it so far because I don't really feel qualified or comfortable to give my opinions on such a topic, but I can't pretend it's not happening, as that's not very respectful to any of the athletes involved. Basically, Rhonda Fain, sort of acting national team coordinator, got fired halfway through the May training camp, which caused it to be cancelled. Regardless of whether you disagree with this decision or not, everyone agrees it was incredibly unprofessional by USAG President Kerry Perry, who's facing a testimony in front of Congress. Many athletes and coaches at the camp posted messages of protest on social media, but deleted them soon afterwards. Scott Bregman, responsible for USAG's excellent coverage of various national and international events, also lost his job as a result of restructuring, which is a blow for the entire gymnastics community. That's all the news I have for now. As always, if I've forgotten or missed something, do put your info in the comments below. I love how many comments you all leave, so do feel free to give your thoughts and opinions. Uni exams are fast approaching, so I should warn you I'm not going to be posting anything until after mid-June. There are also a slew of national championships which you can follow if you're interested in a particular country. See you later!